What's up, YouTube? My name is Vic, and I am the Brooklyn Watch Guy. If this is your first time on my channel, this channel is all about watch buying, collecting, unboxings, and reviews in the affordable range, which are defined as $1,000 or less. If you're into that, I invite you to stick around, watch the video. If you make it to the end, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so you know every time I put a new video up. Folks, today we're going to talk about this guy right here. This is the Invicta Speedway S1 Rally surfboard. Kind of a weird watch from Invicta. I really don't understand this one or why they chose to do what they did with it. I do like the look of it. It is kind of a cheaper alternative to a Belova surfboard, but I think, you know what, save the money and get that watch. This one's not horrible, but it's not great. And, well, we're going to talk about it. So without further delay, let's get into this review. All right, folks, so here we have the Invicta S1 Rally Speedway. This is reference number 40531. This particular design from Invicta comes in a whole wide range of colors. It can be had in any color you could possibly think of. So there is a flavor to suit everybody's taste. When I first laid eyes on this watch, it was during Invicta's wholesale or liquidation sale, whatever the hell they call it, that's been going on. Even at the time of this video, it is still going on at the time of recording, I should say. Who's to say that by the time this video releases, it may even still be going on. You know, I know with Invicta, the word sale is comical at times, and everything is always on sale. So, look, I told you guys before that I did get a little trigger happy, and there would be a lot of Invictas coming down the pipeline. And I promised that after this one, there might be like one or two more, and that's it, at least for a while. But look, this watch, I fell in love with the look of it. I've always liked the Belova surfboard, but that watch is just a little too expensive. You know, $300 to $400 for a quartz watch. I just, you know, that's pushing it for me. So this guy comes in at around, I paid close to $60 for this, but it's not what I thought it was. And you know, let me give you the specs real quick, and I'll also throw them up on the screen. But it's a 43mm case, stainless steel construction. Bezel itself is a stainless steel bezel and insert. It's a regular crown, not screw down anything. Get 100 meters of water resistance. They're also going with that flame fusion crystal, which to me, I guess is kind of like Seiko's hard legs, where it's not quite mineral, but it's not quite sapphire. So whatever they mean by that, they're not really specific on that. It's a caliber VD32 movement. It's just a regular quartz movement. Now here's what really upset me with this watch. When you look at this guy, you think it's a chronograph, right? Because you see the markings on the outer ring inside the dial, but this is not a chronograph. There's no chronograph function here. You have two 24-hour dials. So this dial here is slaved to the main time movement. So it just gives you a 24-hour reading of that. And this one is you set it to whatever you want, and you use the pushers to either move the hour up or down. And I just didn't understand that, because if you're trying to do that with this style, this look of a watch, where people are going to obviously see it and say, hey, this is a Belova surfboard alternative, why would you not make it a chronograph? I didn't understand. I don't understand that. And if anybody from Invicta watches this, please reach out and let me know what the decision was behind that. I mean, overall, don't get me wrong, I think it's a great looking watch. You know, color wise, dials, everything. It is a great looking watch. The Belova surfboard is a great looking watch. But if you're going to copy it, why are you not going to go with the exact same functions as what you're copying? I don't understand that. So I think this is a wasted opportunity on Invicta. Why didn't you guys make it a chronograph? I don't know. Like I said, for time telling, I guess it's great. It's just not, you know, that really disappointed me, and I haven't loved the watch since I had it. Honestly, I haven't worn it. I mean, I've worn it here and there, but not as much as I thought I would be, just because of that letdown that I had with it. You get a screw down case back. Actually, the case back is pretty nice, but again, why are you putting racing stuff when this isn't even this is not even a chronograph? Like, you're not using this to track time or to track, you know, laps or anything like that, because it can't do that. It has no function for that. So I don't get that decision. Also, you don't get the over Invicta branding. You do get a signed crown. Bracelet on this guy, it's okay. Doesn't pull hair or anything. What I don't like too much though, you don't get a lot of micro adjustments. So I even though I have it sized up for me, it's not quite right. Like it's always a little bit loose because there's not enough micro adjustments or there's no half links. Like if I take off another link, then it's too tight. But if I put it on and I micro adjust it all the way down, it's just a little bit too loose. So, that's something I've had to contend with this guy. Uh, yeah, like overall, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what Invicta was thinking with this guy. This is one that maybe I probably should have saved and got the real thing or the one that is mimicking. But let me put this guy on my wrist so you see how it looks. Here I have it on my wrist. It really doesn't wear too big, but you see, this is what I'm saying. It's loose because I can't quite adjust it to the way I really, really want it. But I mean, it's attractive. It is attractive. And if that's all you want, then hey, then this isn't such a bad buy. But I think for me, what happened was the letdown of expecting one thing and then it not being what I expected it to be. Yeah, not it really let me down. But this is what it looks like on my wrist. Wear small, no overhang. Case is a little thick, but not too bad. Here we go. Now let me give you guys my final thoughts. All right, folks. So what do I think about this Invicta surfboard? I don't love this guy, and honestly, it disappointed me. And I think the disappointment just came from expecting one thing and then it not being what I thought it would be. Maybe that, no, maybe. That is on me. I should have did better research before I bought the watch. But you live and you learn. And I definitely learned in this situation, do a little more research. For me, when I saw the picture, my eyes got wide and I just, I wanted to buy it. Yeah, that was foolish. I've always liked the the Belova surfboard. I've always liked that look of that watch. But I've always hesitated to buy it because of the price. And then buying this guy, I thought it would, it would substitute the feeling of having that. And no, that's not the case at all. So this is one of those times where I'll say, look, if that's the one you want, save up for it. Don't get the cheap version because this isn't what that is. This is something different. This is not, I don't know. This is, it tells time. It does it great. But it's not what I wanted it to be. And, I regret it. This is one purchase that I do regret, which is sad. It is a good looking watch. The colors work, and like I said, a lot of different options, colorways to fit anybody's taste. So with that said, folks, if you're thinking about buying this guy and you think this is a Belova surfboard alternative, it is not. This is not a chronograph. So if you're buying it thinking that way, you're going to be disappointed. But if you don't care about that and you just want the look, then hey, at $60, then it's really not a bad buy. I'm probably just being a little harsh. But with that said, folks, I will see you on my next one. Not too many Invicta videos left, at least for the time being. But I'll see you on my next one. Peace. Hey, YouTube, it's Vic, the Brooklyn Watch Guy. Got any questions or suggestions for content? Well, scan this QR code, send me an email. Maybe you see your idea come up, or I'll answer your question on a video. Thank you for watching.